Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to try and convince you not to trade as much as you have been trading, right? So, yeah, it's a bit of a vexing concept, but just bear with me and I will be able to explain what I mean, right? So, in all of my videos, I have been teaching you how to trade and what to trade and how you can make more money apart from the direct trading activities, right? But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can stop trading, right? So, if you have ever heard the cliche that says not trading is also part of trading, right? So, the biggest threat that forex traders face is that since the market is always ever providing, right? It is available 24/7. For those that of us that trade with Deriv, we can trade the market even on weekend, right? So yeah, just to put it out there, if you don't have a Deriv account yet and you want to register, then you'll find a link in the description, right? So then it becomes a problem since there is over trading and then you can also get greedy, right? So okay, let me just show you the statistics on forex trading, right? So okay, let's just see what is the percentage success rate of forex trading, right? And you actually see that it is very low. So it is actually okay. So yeah, this is one of the statistics, and it says that industry data indicates that approximately 5 to 10% of retail forex traders are consistently profitable. Right? So this percentage margin is actually higher than the one that I initially saw, right? Which showed how 96% of traders lose 96% of their initial capital when they start forex trading, right? Okay, so in today's video, the concept that I'm trying to put out there is a trading plan, right? So basically, it is a very simple thing, and it depends with yourself in terms of how you can be more disciplined when it comes to your trading plan, right? So for me, I went ahead and applied my coding skills, and I made a program that allows me to be able to adhere to my trading plans, right? So theoretically, what we need to do is we need to plan a 30-day profit target, right? So you can either do this by saying that you want this much amount of forex capital in a day, or you want this much amount of forex capital in a week, right? It all depends with how you work and what works for you, right? So for myself, this is my trading plan, and it involves a 35% increase with a 12% decrease, right? So I haven't actually really I started to apply. But when I started applying my trading plan to my trades, I will be making videos so that you see how it goes, right? But in today's video, let me just show you how it does, right? So my trading plan is percentage based, right? So suppose for the day I'm starting with $20, right? So okay, okay, let me just go ahead and skip on this, right? So what is your capital today, right? So suppose that on this is day one and my trading capital is $20, right? So I'm going to go to click end, right? So the profit aim for that day with a $20 balance is going to be $7, right? And I should end when my balance is at $27, right? And then for the decrease, right, I'm supposed to stop when I have hit a $3 loss margin, right? So basically, these are my rules, right? And if you see here, there is another set of rules also for helping me to follow through with my plans, right? Yeah, so this is my trading plan, right? But we're just going to go ahead and create a very easy trading plan for the beginners, right? And for the people that do not have coding experience, right? But if you do have coding experience and you want my code for the trading plan that I made, then it is totally free. You can just hit my email and I will provide you with the code, right? So basically, we're just gonna write trading plan, right? And we are going to assume that this trader is going to start with $20, right? Okay, so basically the first thing that you're going to do is okay, let me just go ahead. So basically the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to list down a couple of rules, right? For yourself that you need to follow, right? So this can go as maybe do not go full margin, right? That is another rule that I've seen popularly used in trading plans, right? So other rules can go as far as don't open too many trades at once. Um, don't trade this pair or only trade this pair, right? It all depends with what works for you, right? So after you have listed right your rules, right, you're then going to see how much amount of profit that you're going to be happy with in order to stop trading, right? So supposing with a $20 trading capital, right, the first profit that you might want to aim for can be either $5, right? So we are going to be reasonable in terms of the profit targets when we are starting on this account, right? So okay, so let's just go ahead, rules, and then this is going to be days tracker, right? So the days tracker is going to expand from day one up to 30 days, right? So you can go as far as either resetting this daily tracker, or you can just keep on making others, right? So this is going to be our profit target, right? This is going to be our profit target, which is going to be $5, right? And then for our loss, if we do make one, then our loss is going to be $3, right? So yeah, this is, I think, for a beginner, this is quite fair, right? So if we do win on that day, we get to earn $5. If we do lose, then we get to lose $3, right? So mind you, in order for this trading plan to actually work, then you have to make sure that whatever you're going to put in the trading plan, you have to follow it to heart, and you have to follow it religiously, right? So okay, let's just go ahead and make 3 days, right? So this is going to be day one, then this is going to be day two, then this is going to be, let's say, day three, day four, and day five, right? So okay, suppose theoretically we have $20, right? And on day one we do make our daily profit target. Then we're going to end that day on $25, right? And then on day two, theoretically, let's just so on day two our starting balance is going to be $25, and if we do meet up our profit target benchmark, then it's going to be $30, right? So suppose then on day three that you do make a loss, right? So on day three you do make a loss, right? But since you are going to be following your trading plan, then you're not going to lose more than $3, right? So theoretically you're going to end up at $27, right? So do mind this model has to work with pairs that are not volatile, right? We can't be opening positions on a pair like volatility 25s, where even the minimum lot size is going to open with like $10 loss, right? So you have to choose pairs that are not volatile, right? So mind you, this tutorial is more specific to Deriv pairs, right? Like volatility 75, volatility 25, which are not highly volatile, right? So mind you, once again, if you don't have the broker that we're talking about, then you can find the link in the description and you can join the winning team, right? So on day three, we made a loss, and then we ended up the day on $27, right? So on day four, our starting balance is going to be $27, right? So mind you, if we actually do make another loss, then we are going to end at $24, right? But if you see on okay, so our two winning days, they got us like $10, right? And then our two losing days, we lost only $6, right? And eventually we are still in $4 profits, right? Then on day five, suppose you do make a profit, right? So from $24, if we do make a profit, then we're going to be ending up with $29, right? So mind you, if you actually do the math here, then you see that the by following the trading plan, we were actually able to keep our losses at minimum while maintaining our gains at the absolute maximum, right? So this is a fixed profit target. So this is a fixed profit target, right? Trading plan, right? But you do also have a trading plan that is percentage based, which is the one that I use, which is the one that I showed you from the program, right? So and then we have day five, right? So okay, so with this trading plan, let me just show you how it works, right? So suppose your starting balance is going to be $20, right? Okay, let me just go ahead and pull up my calculator. Suppose for the first day, you have a starting balance of $20, right? And we are going to be using the same percentages that I use, which is going to be 35% increase, right? So suppose we have a 35% increase on the first day, and then we hit on the 20. So our first day, the profit that we have to make, it has to be $27, right? It has to be $7, and then we end the day at $27, right? So on the next day, our starting balance is going to be 27, right? So for an experienced trader, I would suggest that they use a percentage based trading plan, right? Okay, in a moment you see what I mean, right? So on our first day, our profit target was $7, right? And we increased our capital to $27, right? So on the second day, right, if we do 35% of our capital, then you actually see that we are going to be making more profit on the second day than on the first day, right? So it's going to be 0.35 times $27, which is now in our account, right? So on the second day, we have to make $9.45, right? So if we add this to the balance, then our account is going to be sitting on $36.45, right? And then, so for in terms of losses, we are going to be using 15%. That is the one that I use, right? So if we do lose on the third day, then it's going to be 0.15 times $36.45. So we're only going to lose $5.46. So our balance is going to be sitting roughly at $31, right? So if you actually do the math, if we actually expanded this trading plan from day one all the way up to day 30, then you actually see that the percentage profit and the percentage decrease are actually in unison, right? So it means even if we do experience 3 or 4 days of loss, then that loss is going to be covered by only 2 or 3 profitable days, right? So basically, this is a trading plan, right? So in case that you have actually followed through on the trading plan and you have made the required profit target for that day, and then you actually end up not trading, right? Then you can do other activities like back testing, analyzing the charts, right? So it's all about capital protection, right? So yeah, basically this is how you go about making a trading plan, right? So you can either go as far as noting down even up to 100 days, right? I've seen a lot of people do this, right? So if you have any questions about a trading plan, or you have something that you just want to share concerning a trading plan, then you can just go ahead and leave that in the comment description, and I will make sure that I hit you up. And as a reminder, we do have a WhatsApp community, and we also do have a YouTube community, right? So you will find those links in the description. But do bear in mind that we do not have a TikTok account that that we use, right? And we also don't have an Instagram account that we do have, but we do have a Facebook account and a Twitter account, a Threads account, a Pinterest account that are solely dedicated for forex trading, right? So you will find those links in the description, and you can be part of the community, right? So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing. So yeah, guys, this is it for the trading plan. I'll see you on the next video.